taking them out like a smack in the face.
All right, bowlers. Here we are for the wild card round of the solids. I'm going to be throwing the Motive Evoke, and Sean Maruka is going to be throwing the Ebonite GB5. Come on up, Sean. Oh, hey, Rockstar. If I get within 100 pins, right there. I'll put you right there, guys. This is going to be fun. This is freshly oiled. Sean just oiled it on a league shot. What's the feet on this?
It's 42 feet. It's about 6 board to 6 board. Standard Christmas tree house shot.
So the only thing that I have a little bit of advantage on this is it's ball of the year. That means the ball has to be versatile. No spare balls. So the GB5 I'm hoping is too aggressive. He has to throw backup shots and maybe he'll miss a couple. But we only threw one shot on each lane each. So it is a brand new league shot. And here we go. And we got to flip a coin to see who goes first. So
I didn't bring any coins.
I think I have a coin.
I don't think flipping dollar bills is going to work.
Here's a coin. All right. You call it in the air.
Tails never fails.
Heads is heavier, so it goes like on the top. And it is heads. It's a dirty heads.
Yeah.
But it's heads. All right. So I'll let you go first.
Okay.
We have us both on the same side, guys, and we're just skipping the player one on 34. We wanted to make this as fair as possible.
Well, there's that backup ball you were hoping for.
Yeah. That's the only thing I could hope for is that GB5 being too strong.
But it doesn't make sense because something I recently found out is that you can get this ball in a 10 and 11 pound weights, and normally that means it's on the lower end of the spectrum.
And they haven't discontinued that ball, have they? Not yet?
This one, not yet.
Okay. And you can get that from the freewayproshop.com, and it is the lowest price in the entire country, guys.
Yep.
Just so you know. Well, that's not fair. I was hoping.
You just seen me miss one.
Yeah, but that wasn't fair. All right, so we'll reverse the arrows. I'll start on right. And then we'll reverse it again, and I'll go left. So you guys know how much I love the Evoke. I'm going to be at my same starting point, 25, 10 to 15. Ooh, glad I put that right down the middle of the oil. And just so you guys know, we tried to warm up. Our balls are cold. We are cold. It's like 19 degrees outside.
Something like that.
Oh, wow.
I think never wanted to come back.
That was not what I expected. All right. Next bowler. Maybe I should have wiped it off with the chamois before I threw that shot. It's not how I wanted to start, guys. There we go. Come on, Evoke. So I started out and threw 2 strikes, 1 on each lane in practice, and now I do this. Ooh. All right.
Hook.
Dude, that thing is not one to hook at all, is it?
It did fine in the 2 practice
In the
shots.
practice shots, soon as we get in the game, I got to grab my Rockstar focus. Rockstar.
Everyone's wondering,
All right, guys.
This is the ball that I came up with that 45, 4.5, 45 layout on. And it's been pretty solid for solids since I've come up with it. Other than the fact that I fell off my shot, so that's cool.
Yeah, he came up with that layout on that ball, guys, and that's been like the go-to layout for any of us that really want something that's strong and controllable.
This has been
like, all four balls we're throwing today have that same layout, don't they?
The Beyond Infinity is actually slightly different.
Okay.
Like very slight.
I know both of mine are 45, 4.5, 45.
But that ball is probably one of my favorite balls because I drilled a Black Widow 3.0 and it personally didn't match with me. So then I drilled this GB5 and out of the box, I went 300 with a 798 or something with it. So yeah, that's a great ball.
Let's see, you're on left, right? Let's see.
Yep,
you threw right.
Yeah,
you threw left. Yeah, but the thing is why we did this ball. Sean came up with this ball being in as the wild card because it was really slept on. But if you watch the PBA and see the pros that are actually throwing that ball gets thrown a lot.
Any of the game breakers.
And everybody I know with it's got almost a 300. Riley even has a 299 with it.
Was it with that?
Yeah.
I thought it was with the Ethos for some reason.
And now he's warmed up. So, sorry, if I'm going to leave open frame, it needs to be in the first two. All right, little adjustment that I can get there. The difference is I think yours is mine's stronger core and stronger cover, but for some reason yours is considered a heavy oil and mine's a medium oil.
Really?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Very.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to have to start throwing spare shots straight, I guess. That thing is not wanting to grab at all. Wow. 3 open frames with my favorite ball in my bag. All right, guys. So, probably a good thing that none of you voted for Evoke. So far in the comments, nobody has voted for Evoke.
That was better. Oh.
Dude, how do I throw 2 strikes straight into practice and then I just fall apart? Definitely not getting a Rockstar sponsorship.
I mean, off that ball that you just threw, I would move a couple boards to the right.
To the right, yeah. I'm going to try to get way outside of 6 on this and see what happens. Oh, wow. Wow. This is exactly what I did not want to happen, guys. So 4 opens. Only down by like 300 pins probably by the time we get through the 5th.
Well, it's a good thing there's another ball after this, right? Oh, hold it.
I promise I'm not trying to blow this, guys. Ooh, okay. So that can't, okay. That can help me a little bit, maybe. I promise I'm not trying to blow this, guys. You know I want the Evoke. I've been saying the Evoke is going to be ball of the year all year long, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that was only like 38 miles an hour.
18.
At the pin, so what, 21, 20?
Maybe.
Offhand.
This lane, right?
Let's see, you're on left, so skip.
Oh, yeah. Next bowler.
Yep.
Cool.
66-35 in the fourth, so that's not bad, 31 pins. I can make that up if he throws one more bad ball. Did you guys hear that?
I just need to not throw it. I need to try to not chuck it. Just relaxed.
So you guys talked about Jason Manzanaro's ball hitting the pins. Hope you guys heard that. All right, so I'm gonna move one board to the right. Uh-oh. 10 pin. I made a little bit of a weird move there. I moved one board to the right and I aimed 3 boards to the right. Trying to get out. I know if I can get outside of all that oil, the Evoke can come back and get it. But it's getting outside of the oil without me throwing it into the gutter.
That's the tricky part.
Oh, come on. Should have a 44 in the 5th frame. All right, guys. So, Evoke is not going to be ball of the year, I don't think. All right. 1 board right, 2 boards, aim spot right. If I can get outside of there. Jeez.
There's just...
Dude. When you talk about the worst game you could possibly throw.
The thing's just not...
I don't have a mark.
Huh?
I don't have a mark.
It's just not finishing. Like I would... If it was me, I would, because what I had to do with this is tighten up the line a little bit instead of trying to angle it so much. Just try to tighten it up to just a little bit. Well, there's a reason why people say straighter is greater.
Well, I was talking to Danny about this too, where it's going to break down when you get to the ball of the year type thing, throwing these. A couple of them, like Rusty's Attention Star S2, isn't going to do good on the fresh oil.
Right.
It's like a game 3 ball.
Right.
So it's like some of them are game 1, 2 balls, and some of them aren't.
Right.
It's good. All right. So I'm going to try to get a mark. That is my only goal at this point. Like I think that Arctic Vibe is going to struggle against the hammer effect on fresh oil.
I agree. Because anytime that Danny's thrown the Vibe, it's never really been on fresh.
Yeah.
So, and that's just my experience with it.
Out of the gutter. I think the 2 best matchups for this that are kind of match the best is going to be, of course, the Attention Star and the Crimson Jackal. Those 2 are going to be good against each other.
Okay.
What would be the other? The Optimum Idol and the Beyond Infinity should be pretty good. They're both could work on this oil.
Yeah, because they're not too far apart price range wise. I think the Beyond Infinity is like maybe like 20 or 30 bucks more than the Optimum Idol, at least from us.
Yeah.
So it's I think they're going to be relatively close. I still would think that the Beyond Infinity would be more aggressive than the Optimum Idol Pearl.
It's going to have a harder back end. I know that. The Optimum Idol doesn't.
With how I laid out the
Beyond
Infinity,
you laid it out to where you get the carry and more continuous.
Exactly, because I don't like super snappy things.
This is where I just want to mark, guys. It's really that bad. It is really that bad. All right. So one board right. I'm going to slow the ball down this time. Give me a Brooklyn at least. I might can pick that one up though. Yeah, I'm down. He's literally got me doubled. He's got me more than doubled. All right. This is bad. Yes! We marked. This is, wow. At this point, I'm shooting for 100.
Right? Uh-oh.
Yes. Keep it 34. Don't return the ball.
I'll go get it.
Nope. It's a tie.
It's a tie.
We have to redo the whole game. It's a tie. It ate the ball.
I didn't agree to this.
Or the lane just said that the Evoke's so bad, I'm just going to keep it back here.
Could be.
So this is bad, guys. We are 126 to
we got a bar
62 in
turn.
the 7.
So typical sitting on the shaker.
Happens to every bowler.
You
can have this ball just can't. It can't do fresh oil.
Huh? Right.
And we kind of knew that, but for ball of the year, it's got to be able to play on league shot. So I'm 4 boards right there, and I'm still leaving that.
You can keep going.
So on this, I'm just going to have to throw straighter instead of trying to banana, because that's not happening on this lane.
Whoa, 2 in 1 game.
Just got to throw it straight, man. It's not going to hook.
I'm on 33, right? I lost track.
You're on 34. Right, then left.
Okay, yeah. You right.
It's way too early in the morning to get beat this bad. Did tell you guys I wanted to keep it within 80 pins, though.
This is why Brunswick's better than Motive.
Look at the speed and the rev on that. Dominoes.
That's what I get for talking shit. I was like, whoosh. I'm like, this is why Brunswick's better than Motive, and then go almost bucket. I'm like, oh, great, of course.
Danny threw one, and he turned around. He was about to cuss. He was like, and we looked, and they just bloop, 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 bloop. He hit the 2 pin and somehow got a strike. Didn't even touch the head pin.
Oh, nice.
It just like fell forward.
Back door. Oh, that was terrible. Miss. I got that into the dry way too early.
Yeah. We tried to match these balls up to where they were even, Scott. So he's got a heavy oil ball. I've got like a game 3 or 4 ball. They're not really matching up.
But they're solids, and this is lower performance range. Supposedly.
Yeah, that ball I'll throw it is just not. It's just not going to do it on fresh oil. I'm like, I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to be like 6 boards right.
Right. Going right up the 5 board.
I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna gotta try to do something to get it to go. So the adjustment I'm making here, guys, is you guys know I'm on 25 normally. I'm gonna actually stand on 19 with my right foot, and I'm gonna aim between 5 and 10.
Doing a video for Ball of the Year.
That is another split. I'm on 19, and I got to where I wanted to.
So this one is
still
solids,
can't
and then
get
the next
there.
one will be pearls.
This is just proof. The Evoke is an extremely
And then he
strong
has a couple
ball.
other-
It just can't play
couple other
on
balls.
fresh oil.
Between like
Just can't do
I
it.
think Danny or Jason Manzanares Jr. and another one with John. So,
Well,
just to see what
we're in
ball
the 10th frame,
is going to
and I got
climb the
94.
bracket and have ball of the year.
But to be fair, Sean only has 161, and which proves that this is a tough shot right off the bat. All right, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna actually go to 17 now. Overhooked.
I think you threw it on the wrong one.
Oh, I just threw on yours. Yep.
Hold on.
Edit your score. Man. And I threw a 8.
You want to put an 8 there? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what I got.
That's what it says.
All right. Hey, I broke 100. Wow. That thing just will not catch on that oil, man. Can't do it. I could probably, if I surface changed that ball and took it down probably to 1,000. Yep. You're finishing the right. I think the only way that ball would play on fresh oil, somebody could hit it with 1,000 pad. Well, take it from 2,000 to 1,000.
Ebonite, the GB5 comes out of the box 1,500. The only thing that sucks about this ball is that I resurfaced this morning before we started.
Look how shiny it is.
And it's super shiny already.
I've been telling people on every video, the Heckler's amazing.
Yeah.
The Heckler's like it's probably the best ball in the market for me.
Right.
But you're going to have to, if you throw it in league,
yeah,
you've got to have to resurface it right after because it literally looks like a pearl.
Yeah.
It absorbs so much oil.
Yep. Yep. This one's the same way. So I bowl Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, and I clean it after every time I bowl league. But then before I bowl league on Thursday, I have to hit it with a 1,500 pad again.
It's crazy, man.
And it's fine. It's just at some point I'm gonna have to get a new one because it's gonna start wearing it down.
Yeah, that's what I said. I told him on one video, I was like, dude, I've sanded this Heckler so much, it's gonna be like the size of a golf ball in like probably 6 months.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, that should have been a messenger.
Yeah, threw it slow. I'm not throwing back up at this. Oh, but I should have.
Oh, no. To be honest, the oil kind of killed both of us. Sean's only got a 181,
well,
and I got a 102. Hey, I kept it within 80 pins, like I said. Rockstar, give me my promotion or my sponsorship.
Yeah.
All right, guys, the GB5 has moved on in the brackets, so you will be seeing Sean throw that again against whoever moves on again in that bracket.
Which bracket is that one? Is
that was the wild card solids.
So winner of who? Do you remember off the top of your head?
I think it might be the wild card pearls. So we may have a Sean versus Sean match here coming up, guys. Let's see. We have the whoops. Oh, hey, there we go. We're starting all over. So we had the. Let's see. Those two go against. Nope. It's going to be the winner of the Heckler and the Black Widow 3.0.
Okay.
Now that might be a matchup.
Yeah.
That
the GB5 versus the Heckler. That might be.
Yeah.
That might be hard.
We'll see if that Black Widow 3.0 can beat the Heckler. I don't think it can, but it all depends.
Well, with my experience of the Widow series, I don't think the Heckler's going to beat it. Or I think the Heckler's going to beat the Widow, just because I've never liked the Widows personally, but they just don't match for me.
The thing about the Widow is it is great or it's bad. There's not really an in-between. Everybody loves it or everybody hates it.
Well, it's the same thing with the road balls from Storm.
Yeah.
I hate I hate the high road. There's maybe been like one or two road balls that have come out that I've liked. But even then, after I surface them, they're garbage.
But you know, I got a teammate, Rio, can bring that ball literally on fresh oil. I'm like, why are you even changing balls? He's got like a 166 average in league. Every week he throws over 230 with that ball.
Why does he bring it?
If you go look at the thing, he had a 247 last week. He's got like a 100-pin handicap and got a 247. But then he switches balls and he falls back down to like 150.
Yeah,
just keep that road or that road ball out.
Yeah.
He throws that, and the other one he could throw good is the hustle. I can't throw either one of those balls.
Oh, my dad loves the hustle.
Does he?
Oh, yeah. Especially with all the sport shots that he bowls. Hustles have been like his bread and butter.
All right, guys, here we go. So that was the GB5. We are marking the Evoke off. I am extremely sad. You guys know I thought the Evoke was going to be ball of the year. I blew it. But now we're about to do the Idle Pearl and Beyond Infinity. And that is me and Sean again. So we'll be right back, and you guys will see that video. These will come out boom, boom, back to back.
We're taking them out like a smack of fish.